Howdy folks, it's your friend Fishing with Dom, and today I'm going to talk to you about sinker slides. Now if you don't know what a sinker slide is, let me first off by telling you that this is primarily a tool used in the art of catfish angling or bait fishing in general, because it allows anglers to change their weight in seconds. Now I'm going to show you the rig here. I've got my main line here. This is my big rig rod sitting above me. This is 65-pound spider wire stealth going down to a very, very strong leader connected with a very, very strong swivel. This is 50-pound going to a 8/0 Team Catfish circle hook. And above it, I have a sinker bumper to protect my knot. And then before the sinker bumper, the first thing I put on my line is the sinker slide. Now you've probably not seen one of these before, depending if you're new to the sport or not, but the sinker slide shines in situations where your current can change. I fish the Saginaw River system a lot. If I'm fishing 2 miles up on a smaller river, 1.5 ounces might be right. If I go down a mile sometimes, different part of the river system, the current might be a little bit more to where I might want to fish 3 ounces of lead. But for how the sinker system works, it comes with this very, very large clip. Got it right there. You open it up, find your sinker, slide it on, clip it, bam, good to go. And being a slip sinker rig, your bait's going to be sitting on the bottom, and when that fish takes your bait, flatheads can be very finicky, channels too, they're just going to pull up the line from the rod and not the sinker, because your main line will be coming through this pilot hole of the sinker slide. And those fish aren't going to feel the weight, but you're going to be able to see the bite. Now say we're fishing a deeper, faster part of the river and we're throwing 3 ounces of lead. This happened to me last week. This might not be enough, or this is too much, or I don't need to cast 3 ounces. Maybe I need something a little bit smaller. Maybe 3 is just a little much. Sometimes there is such thing as too much weight. Because this clip is so big, this is why I like it, you could use bank sinkers too. That got the lead eyelet for you to rig on. But just like that, you take it off, put it back on there, rig it, and just like that, you're good to go. You just went from 1 to 2 ounces in a matter of seconds. These sinker slides are a game changer. Now this slide right here, and these are the ones I like the most. These are Team Catfish slides. They have the largest snap in my opinion. B&M makes a good sinker slide. You can get them off Amazon. Team Catfish makes this one. Bass Pro Shop makes their own series called the Cat Max line. Whisker Seeker makes a quality sinker slide. But it's not so much what sinker slide you buy, it's what sinker slide you enjoy. I bought little cheap ones off Amazon, and you couldn't fish larger eyelet weights with them. You had to fish with weights that had the smaller brass eyelets because they were such small clips. Get one with a quality clip, just like this. And I rig a lot of my poles like this with these sinker slides because I'm adjusting weight from time to time. And if I'm using a no-roll sinker, and I love no-roll sinkers, they do their job very, very well, but I really use these if I'm staying on one river where I know the current is going to be consistent, where I'm not going to have to cut the line, re-rig, and re-tie. If I'm going to be hopping around a lot on an entire watershed, sinker slide is the way to go. It's the bee's knees, as the kids these days call it. Yeah, you'll see your rod tip going it. That fish won't feel that weight once you know they have your bluegill, your cut bait, your chicken liver, whatever you're putting out there, or my famous Kool-Aid and hot dog bait. You're going to be able to sock it to them and reel them home. But it's very, very important to have your sinker bumper on there, protect your knot, especially with braids. You don't want that fraying and you losing a 50-pound fish, because I'd be kind of upset if I lost a 50-pound fish. But get yourself a sinker slide. Shop around for them. Check out Bass Pro Shop. The Team Catfish ones are a little bit more expensive for 5 or 6 of them, but they're well worth it in my opinion. You really don't lose a whole lot of them, but the Team Catfish are good. The B&M Whisker Seeker makes a clip-on sinker slide, so you can take it right off after you're fishing, so you don't get them all tangled up in your car. And the Bass Pro Shop Cat Max, that's a very, very good sinker slide as well. I actually just ordered a whole bunch of those. But if you're river fishing, get yourself a sinker slide. I love these bad lads. If you're going to fish around lakes and reservoirs or areas where the current's all pretty much going to be the same and you're not going to go too crazy with your location, no rolls are the way to go. But I'd say 75% of the time I'm fishing the sinker slide because it works, it's reliable, and they hold up for me. And being able to go from 2 ounces to 3 ounces, or, you know, go figure, you pull up to your fishing ground and it's flooded and you need to throw 5 ounces, you're able to do that with the sinker slide. You don't have to cut, you know, find your way, re-rig it, and then go from there. No, you just gotta undo that latch, throw it on there, seconds later, you're done. But that's it. That's all I'm going to talk to you about sinker slides for. Fantastic little tool to add to your tackle box. If you have any experience with them or any questions, let me know on my social media handles. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, @FishingWithDom. Or let me know in the comment section below. I would really appreciate it. But until next time, I'm Fishing with Dom. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, folks.